Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and again today, I think this is the last one for a while. I got a folding knife, but not any folding knife. That stuff is really one of the best surprises I had recently from the Chinese market. So I was looking at folding knives on Ali, and I was already like, I bought two nice knives, which is this two one, which honestly I really like it, and it's enough for me because I don't use it too much, big one, a small one, and that's good. That's good. This is what I got. That's gonna be my EDC knife or stuff like when I want to get somewhere, like I need a knife, but I don't want to look like crazy guy with a very big knife. So I would use that one. And then I saw that online. So I was like, what that stuff? It was cheap. Honestly, I paid that $42. Imagine $42 for that stuff. And I was looking at this. This is fucking titanium. I mean, it's real titanium. And this is real bone scale, not fake bone. This is real bone, core bone. And I was like, what? A real laser on the bottom, some hardware, a bit fancy here. You can see there is a kind of jad pattern. I'm not sure this is, I think it's fake with plastic or whatever, but still it looks a bit okay. And look at the texture. Bam. And look at that blade. SKD11. So this is a sandwich steel. And I love that stuff. I mean, it's super good looking. So when I look at that stuff, I was like, oh, not bad. So what I've done is I took one, I ordered one, and I was so satisfied of the stuff because it's super comfortable in hand. It's super thin, it's super light, it's very nice. It's big, honestly, that's big. That I was what? And it's a frame lock, by the way. It's not a frame lock. It's the no frame lock. Yeah, not frame. It's a liner lock. Sorry guys, it's a liner lock. But it's a liner lock which is integrated in the frame. I mean, I'm not sure if I've done that. That's pretty unique in terms of. It looks like it's a. In fact, it looks like this is a not a liner lock but a framework because everything is integrated inside the same piece of stuff. And then they put some scale. So the construction is pretty good. As you can see, it's going inside, and this is the same piece here. So I didn't took it out yet, but it's working very well. And the action is super smooth. Again, I do it again for you. Super nice. You can close it like that, and yeah, that's super good. Honestly, that's super nice. So I ordered three at the end because I offered one to my brother and to a friend. And I think that this one is very minor defect. This is here. You have a very small gap. You see, you can see it if I press it here. You can see a bit the gap here, but it's very small. But the other one I got were perfect. So probably I gave two, and there was one with a very minor gap here. You need to, yeah, you can see the gap. It's super small, but I can put a sheet of paper in the middle. So yeah, but except that stuff is super well made, super centered. I mean, I really like that stuff. Really cool. And honestly, for $42, maybe 50 if you buy, depend on where you buy it, but I've seen pricing from 40 to 60 or 65 or 70. But still, this is super cheap, and that stuff is cutting very well. So let's look at the spec now of that stuff. We have a blade which is 7.7 centimeters. Total length of the knife is 18.5, 20 with the small stuff here. You have no liner lock, by the way. So that stuff is, I mean, you may think, what is that stuff for? So you have no liner lock. So that stuff is for one reason. This is when you put it in the pocket, that stuff is gonna get out of the pocket, and it's easy to grab it because it falls in the pocket of the pant, and you can just get that out and you can grab it like that. You don't have to put your hand deep in the pocket to get it. But you can also put that in a bag or wherever you want. I mean, this is up to you. So let's look at the thickness of that stuff now. Millimeters, 3 millimeters. I love that, 3mm thickness. I think it's super good. And look at the handle is only 10mm thickness, a bit more than 11mm thickness. But I think it's super great to get something super slim like that. If I compare to that stuff, which I like to, this is even if, yeah, here you are like 15 and 4mm. So let me put it side by side. You can see the difference. So this one is smaller, but still it's decent size of blade. Honestly, look at the knives and the size of the both blade. If I put it side by side, you don't have too much difference. Okay, this one is a bit bigger, but yeah. Let's look at the weight now. So yeah, 97 grams, when that stuff was not so bad. Actually, it was 111. Oh, I mean, that stuff is super nice. For the price, it's just like, I will like it. I really like it. So maybe you can get some with defect or whatever. The quality control is maybe not perfect, but at the end, that's a super good looking stuff. And with whalebone again, and this is comfortable in, and honestly, that touching that stuff, this is just like, yeah, not slippery, and you feel this is whalebone. So I really like it, and I like the fact this is super symmetrical. You just have that stuff on the top that you know where to take it, but if not, it looks super symmetrical. So that's all for today's. Hope you like it too, guys. Bye bye. Cheers.